Alright, how y'all doing? Got another video. This video is going to be a little different. I'm going to review, or at least tell y'all about, not so much review because I don't really give y'all a lot of review information in these videos. Circle E Archery. Let's see, well, here, I'll show you on this tab. Circle E Archery, Jeff Evans. So the bowyer that made this bow is named Shane Evans. He's got a brother. His brother's name is Jeff. Jeff does leather work and he makes a plethora of stuff. Jeff made this quiver and I asked him, I do compound stuff too, and I got like a little bow shop out of my house, and I got a logo, and I asked Jeff if he could make me a quiver with my logo on it, and he was able to do so. I really like Jeff's quivers. I like the bar that it has. I feel like it adds good rigidity to the overall quiver without adding too much weight. And anyway, I like the bar. You can see how it attaches. He's got really nice foam on the inside. I don't know what kind of foam it is, but it's nice foam on the inside. And then it's got a Selway style gripper on it, or a Selway gripper actually. You can see right there. And man, I tell you, I really like these quivers. He also made this string tracker. I'll get into that in a bit. But he uses the Great Northern straps to strap the quiver on, and you can manipulate this to make it sit as close. You know, you can bend this and make it sit as close to the bow as you want. You can open that up. You can, well, you probably wouldn't want to close it off because then it would hit your thumb. But you can open it up and just kind of manipulate it to the shape that you like. And he offers a lot of different colors that he can dye the leather and sinew stitch it, different styles, and the price varies. But anyway, and he can powder coat this too, brown, black. I don't know what else he offers, if anything. But this is a Circle E Archery quiver, and I'll tell you, I like it. You can also make these. This is a pretty much straight quiver, but you can make them offset, especially, which you can put your own holes, but it's got those two pre-tapped holes, and you can take those, you can take that and put it there to bring this bracket back. And then all you got to do is there's two screws up here. All you got to do is take that one back, and you got to take everything out. You would probably want to take the foam out, but you just got to twist the head. So you take the bottom screw out, you orient the head so it's sitting square with this as it sits back, and then you just screw it back in a new hole. Make a new hole in the leather and screw it into the metal brace, and you can give it a kickback if you want, and you can pretty much adjust it. You don't have to use those holes. You can put two new holes anywhere you want. But yeah, I just have this one mounted on straight, and I like this. I really like this quiver a lot. I'm torn between doing multiple different videos or just making this one a little bit longer and just show you kind of all his stuff. What I'll probably just do is show you all his stuff, but I will make a separate video for this, but I'm gonna touch on it right now. He's got this string tracker, and this string tracker is all actually offered on Three Rivers, but they don't have his branding name on it, but it is on the back. And I'm gonna make a video testing the string tracker. Jeff sent me a video of him testing it. I don't think it's on any sort of social media, but I could be wrong. But it pretty much, you can mount it to the brace by tapping a hole, or you can buy one that straps onto the bow. but you just, well, it's hard to do, but you just pop it, then it opens up. You got this little cartridge, and it comes out of that hole. And what I like about this is it gets this string tracker really close to your arrow, pretty much in line with your arrow, and it keeps it, it's tucked up out of the way. So it's really close, tucked up out of the way. It's not something else strapped to your bow, it's just mounted onto this quiver. It stays on this quiver. I take this quiver off, put it on a different bow, string tracker is still sitting right there. And I'm gonna make a video of me shooting the string tracker just to see how the arrow flies with it. That's another thing he offers, 2 different mounting styles. Let's see, he offers a lot of stuff. I don't have everything. These tabs, this is a size medium, it's a 3 under. My dad has a split finger. I actually have 2 of his tabs. One is the backup. It was my first one, but man, these tabs are simple. It's just 2 pieces of real good quality leather, and I've tried a lot of tabs, and could not find one that I liked for various reasons. Man, this thing fits my hand shape. Everybody's hand's different, so you may not like it, but this tab fits my hand shape perfectly. It fits the way I grip the string perfectly. It's got the right amount of feel, so I can feel what I'm gripping, and the right amount of, I don't know if cushion is the right word, but y'all may not be able to hear because of my AC unit, but it's got the right amount of protection, so it doesn't hurt my fingers, but I can still feel good. And it's just leather, and he offers this in a lot of different colors. Man, these tabs are awesome tabs. And then the last thing he just sent me is kind of a prototype. I'll call Jeff up and say, hey, I got an idea. Can you try making this or making that? And bounce ideas off of him. But he made this little bow hook, and it's pretty simple. I just got it. I've used it a couple times in the yard. I'm gonna put it through the ringer, see how it goes. But it's it's one of these, I keep calling them stays because it's this piece of aluminum, kind of what goes in a frame backpack, but it's like a brace. But this one's bigger. The one that's on his kid's quiver, which was on my son's shadow bow, which he also makes a kid's quiver, so your son can have a bow that looks just like yours. He can have a bow, the shadow bow, the Mingo from Shane, and then you can have a quiver from Jeff and a matching quiver from Jeff for the shadow. But if I end up getting the names backwards, I apologize. Sometimes I talk too quick. But he uses the metal frame on the little kid's quiver because it's more malleable, and made a leather sleeve. That's a leather quiver, I don't know. Made a leather sleeve, stitched it up, and you can manipulate it as open or closed as you want. And I just put it, you can put it on your waist pack, you can put it on your belt, and your bow just sits down in it. Now, yeah, you can obviously just set your bow like this, stick your limb tip on the ground, you can lean it up against a tree. But let's say you're shooting a short ammo bow, and you got full length arrows, or mostly full length arrows, and you're shooting a recurve or something, and you got a quiver that's running like a straight quiver, and it doesn't have any kickback on it. You know, because I mean, I got a bare K-mag and 30-something inch arrows inside. You try to sit that thing on the ground and lean it up against a tree, and your nocks are sitting in the dirt. Now, that doesn't necessarily, that matters, but well, why don't you just hold your bow in your hand or set it like that and do this? Well, yeah, no, that's fine. But when I'm on a 3D course, especially, I got youngins. I carry this hip quiver around. Man, I'm all the time trying to get snacks out for them, get water out for them, trying to get my scorecard out. I'm on a 3D range, and I'm pulling my scorecard out. I'm trying to hold my bow, and I'm doing this and doing that, man. This bow hanger right here, while I'm waiting, I can set it down, get my snacks out, write my score down, take a sip of water, do whatever I want to do, and my bow's just sitting there hanging. And it's extremely convenient, extremely convenient. And then when I'm ready, I just pick it up. There's a lot of times where my son wants me to hold his bow, so instead of doing this, I set one there, and then I can hold his one, or I can strap it to this side of my pack if I'm just toting it for him. This is not a go running with bow holder. It's literally just to hold. It's an extra set of hands to hold your bow when you got to use these hands to do something else. It kind of works pulling arrows, but typically I just hold my bow, I'll put it on top of the foam, and I push against the foam and I pull. But you could set it there and reach down and pull if you wanted. But yeah, but you put my name on it. This is a prototype, but if you're interested, I told her there may be a market for it. Don't know pricing on any of it yet, but anyway, we're gonna try this out and see. That's the little bow holder he made. Man, he makes water bottle holders. He makes gun holsters. He makes hip style quivers, not bags, but like, you know, I think you probably wear them on your back. Jeff makes all sorts of stuff. Circle E Archery. See if you can see it right there. Circle E Archery. Get with Jeff, man. He's a great guy. He'll talk your ear off. You talk to him on the phone, go on and expect to be on the phone 45 minutes to an hour with him, just shooting the breeze and talking about life, because he's a great guy. But anyway, that's all I can think to say about that. Jeff makes a good product. He stands behind his work, and he'll tailor something custom for you. And yeah, I think that's it. So Circle E Archery, Jeff Evans, check him out. I think in my trauma video I'm wearing his shirt. But yeah, both those guys are two great guys, and so check out their stuff. And I can't say enough about them. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I will make another video with the string tracker at some point, actually shooting. And yeah, that's it. So thank y'all. See ya.